Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, morning. It's what? Oh, you heard my bathroom? It is Humpday Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. So I was told by the missus, my fiance, to practice saying y'all because I don't I don't want to say you guys and then offend somebody. So I'm gonna practice on saying y'all. So even if I don't say it and I say it guys again, I don't really mean it in that way intentionally, okay? Just wanted to just put that out there first. Alright, so how y'all doing? Today I wanted to talk about quickly. I have an 8 o'clock. I say this all the time, right? Because I'm active. 8 o'clock Zoom, and I don't want to take too much of your time. So with that said, yesterday I had a couple of role plays, and I noticed before yesterday's a lot of us inbound closers who are new to this or intermediate experience or like extremely talented, but we lack one thing, and that is listening. It's very important to listen to your client or your prospect. So I did some research this morning on how to encourage you all to find some ways that are helpful to basically be in command on your sales calls or in your training. Okay, so I researched blog.hubspot.com. The author is Pete Caputa, and the title is Active Listening in Sales. Okay, what is active listening? Truly listen to the prospect. These are my takeaways, by the way. Okay, so what is active listening? You truly are listening to the prospect by observing auditory, visual, and physical clues, as well as the prospect words. A salesperson can truly begin to understand the plight of their prospects and put themselves in the buyer's shoes. Okay? This type of listening can make a huge difference by encouraging prospects to open up more, fostering trust and commitment. Ignore distractions. Stop worrying about what to say next and really pay attention. Number 2, feed back what you just heard back to the prospect. But let me just go back to number 1 really quick. It is really important to listen, you all, because many times in my role play, I'm easy in my role play and I give all the information out at once, but not like fast. I say it slowly, but yet some cues are missed, and something that I already made clear was basically asked to me as if it was never mentioned. And so that can be a turnoff for a real prospective client. Like, you're not listening to me, so why do I want to do business with you? So this is why I said let me talk about this on Wednesday today. Number 2, feedback what you just heard back to the prospect. Repeat what you heard verbatim, but don't overuse that approach because sometimes you sound like a parrot. Okay, but that's one way to basically feedback. Number 2 of that is paraphrase what you heard. Okay, by paraphrasing, you can condense what they really said into something more concise. All right. A third way of feeding back is put what you heard into your own words, showing the prospect a framework for understanding situations like theirs and empathize their struggle. But don't drift too far from their language, okay? Or use big words without explaining what they are to them. Number 3, about active listening. This is all about Hump Day today is about active listening. Confirm that you hear them correctly. So these are some ways that you can confirm that you heard them correctly. This after paraphrasing, simply ask, did I communicate that effectively? Another question could be, do you believe I understand what you have shared with me? However, y'all, if the answer is no, here's how you go about that situation. Could you clarify for me what I've missed or got wrong? By repeating what the person has said and confirming that you're on the same page, confirmation bias starts to form and trust begins to develop. Okay? And the last one is number 4. Ask a relevant follow-up question. Okay? Ask open-ended questions that encourages your prospect to share more about their goals, challenges, and current plans. Ask the right questions. Prospects might come to the might come oh excuse me ask the right question, prospect might come to the right conclusions themselves. So like this is what I was saying. I wrote this so fast. So basically what it's saying is if you ask the right questions, prospects, they might come to the right conclusions themselves. They might conclude that your solution is the right one. Getting the prospect thinking critically out loud about their situation, you stand a better chance to uncovering reasons they will or will not buy from you. I want to say that whole thing again. So, number 4 is ask relevant follow-up questions. Okay? Ask open-ended questions that encourages your prospect to share more about their goals, their challenges, and their current plans. So you ask questions about those things, okay? Ask the right questions, prospect might come to the right conclusions themselves. Okay? So if you ask the right questions, they might actually come to the right conclusion themselves. Or they might conclude they might conclude that your solution is the right one. Okay? Getting the prospect thinking critically out loud about their situation, you stand a better chance to uncovering reasons they will or will not buy from you. All right? So, with that said, I appreciate you staying with me and listening to me. I hope you actually listened. You get it? This is about listening. Today's Wednesday Hump Day is all about listening. Listening. All right, I want to shout out everyone that commented on my previous video for Tip Tuesday. Miriam Schmout. She's the Aussie. Good day, mate. I love all of you. Pierre T. Brooks, that's my inner circle. Thank you for commenting. Anthony Raddick, Josh Johnson, Gerald with the G. I love saying that. I mean, Jerry with the G. I'm sorry. Jerry with the G. I always like saying that. Thank you, Jerry Arnold. Enrique Castellanos, my inner circle. Thank you very much for your comment. Ian Laguten. He's the admin. Always sends me these funny dance memes. Thank you. Jay Austin. Appreciate you. Kyle Paceto. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, but thank you for your comment. Morgan Mendez. We did a role play yesterday, and I am going to upload that today. Sorry for the delay. Benny Nam. My friend, thank you. Michael Redman. Mr. Big Red. Thank you very much. That's my inner circle. Amit Gomez and Rob Eckstein. Thank you all for commenting on my video yesterday. I do appreciate every time you guys are actively engaging and listening. You guys are effective because you're listening. Affirmations, morning formula. I did this morning. I got to walk around the block, and so I am going to just say a few here that mean something to me. All right. I love and respect myself, and that allows me to have enriching relationships. Others love and respect me, and I love and respect myself. I am an amazing person, and I am proud of who I am. I feel at ease and powerful. I choose to be successful in every area. I choose to be successful in each area in my life. I feel happy and accomplished. I'm successful in everything that I do. I surprise myself with my ability and achievements, and I feel inspired and gifted. And you know what? I really mean this, because this actually was. Actually, no, not really. I always thought I could be wealthy. But when I read it, I just said, let me just read it out loud for those of you who do feel like this. I release, let's say we release all of our past beliefs that have limited us from becoming wealthy. We now think from a position of power and abundance. We are wealthy and successful, and we deserve what we have and more. We feel entitled and honored. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because I want to prepare for my 8 o'clock Zoom. I really appreciate all of you that stepped with me to the end. I stole that from Nandi Lakusa. That's one of my inner circles. So thank you very much for tuning in. And it's a hump day, it's a hump day. Listen, don't forget, listen. Bye, y'all.